So it's going to be, today is going to be shrimp curry and jasmine rice. Jasmine rice, I didn't share the recipe because all I'm going to do is I'm going to start the rice right now. You can see I'll measure it, put it in Instapot. So it's going to be Instapot rice. That's the class that is coming today for the shrimp curry and the vegan version. Oh, there's more coming. Hi. We are going to do the shrimp with coconut milk, but before that, I want to do the vegetarian option, and then I will go to the shrimp option. Also, I like giving a background of different ingredients in this class, right? So though this recipe calls for only coconut milk, I got different things for you guys. For example, I got coconut oil, right? And because the oil, as you can see, what I did is I melted it a little bit and poured it here. So it's easy for me to scoop out and cook with it. So instead of the vegetable oil that's in the recipe, I'm going to use coconut oil. It will give me a more coconutty feel to it. Additionally, I bought something, and this is new for me too. And this is called creamed coconut. It comes like a paste. And when I opened it, it's very intense coconut. It has little coconut like granules. It's like blended coconut almost, and high in fat. So I'm like, this might give me a more coconutty, feel to it. And if you don't mind the coconut fibers, I also got some shredded coconut that I'm going to add to my vegan recipe because it will enhance the coconut taste of it. Also, we use this for a lot of things in Indian cooking, by the way, the shredded coconut, right? So you can see the head nods. So that's what I'm going to give because this also gives a little sweetness. Coconut milk doesn't have any texture. So I bought 2 brands. I bought an organic one. By the way, this was cheaper than this brand called Chaco, or the vegan version. I thought I'll make it with soy chunks instead of what's it called? Shrimp. Okay. With soy chunks, I do have to heat up the water. So let me start. I forgot to heat up the water. So let me do that. I also have some other things here. Let me show those to you. Pumpkin. Who doesn't like pumpkin? Let me see. Hands. One person. Okay. Too bad. That's it. Everyone loves pumpkin. That's a good thing. Okay. The other thing I have is called ube. Ube is a purple yam. The ginger. So this one calls for ginger paste or shredded ginger or something. What I did was I blended the ginger, by the way, because I had a lot of ginger. I'm like, I don't know what to do with it. And then I froze it. Then I froze it in a Ziploc after flattening it. So when I need to, I scoop and put it in a dish. I have 2 garnishes today, not garnish, like herbs, seasonings, right? One is Thai basil, and cilantro everyone knows, so I don't have to show cilantro to people, right? The recipe calls for cilantro, but we are going to do one with Thai basil, the vegan version, so that it becomes more Thai inspired, more Thai leaning than Indian leaning. So let me start with the vegan one, and we'll do the soybeans last. I'm going to start with coconut milk, like I said, instead of regular, what's it called? Or vegetable oil. Thank you. I'm going to coconut milk instead. This is, as you can see, frozen in room temperature. Not a oil that you should eat all the time, but this gives additional flavor and the coconutty taste to it, right? Giving about 1 tablespoon here. Onions, right? Given that my container is this small, I might not be able to fit everything. So even the onions, I'm going to do half of what I think I would have done. So I said dice an onion. The best way to dice, clean it up, keep the head on. I just realized I chopped off too much of the head here, but usually keep as much head as possible, and you go like the onions, right? Given keep that a little bit up, but oops, see, because I cut the top, it's falling back. Otherwise, and I just go around it. I don't have to kind of worry too much. I turned it upside down because I want to chop the head in too, right? I don't want to waste the onion. Just put some whole cumin seeds, right? That's the next step. Yes? Okay. The cumin seeds go in 1/8. Brown, if you can see, right? Now I put a lot more oil for the vegan version because that will need much more roasting of vegetables, whereas the shrimp will not need that much roasting, right? So the shrimp, I'm going to start here. Um, I have already cleaned the shrimp there, but I'm going to add that last. So before that, coconut milk will come in, so not a big problem. Okay, so this one's browned already. It browned faster. That was the good part. Okay, after my onions, I have to do the tomatoes. I have washed them already. So, and this is just a rough medium dice, right? Not a big deal. Now, this one, I'm going to add my different veggies that I cut, right? All of them go in. Also, I forgot to add some potatoes. So I got colorful potatoes for you guys. It's just multicolored. I like different colors. I think vegetables are fun when they're multicolored, right? That's why. So I'm just making them into fours, but potatoes take longer to cook than other vegetables. So usually potatoes should go first, okay? This is a mistake I made on this one. This one needs the onions, sorry. With two of them going, that's what happens. I'm just going to give some because now I'm overcrowding the pan, as you can see. I want to put the soy chunks in there. That's the main ingredient, right? Otherwise, it will become all potato. I put three kinds. Let it be. I don't need other potatoes. Oh, that one's saying it's done? Okay, let's move it out. Put tomatoes on this one, but I am going to put tomatoes on the other one, okay? So I'm trying to stir it and try to make it cook. This does cook later. This will cook. That one will cook faster. So the shrimp curry is a much easier one to do than the non-shrimp one. Adding that, and then I'm going to add the spices. I haven't added the spices yet, right? The turmeric. What do I have? I have turmeric and cumin and ginger. That's the only three things I have. So the ginger is going to be the ginger powder or the ginger paste, right? It's all melty because I kept it out from the morning. So I'm going to put ginger in both of them because ginger needs to cook. And I'm going to put salt and turmeric too. Okay? So this one needs more because it's more stuff in there. The other, where is my turmeric and salt, right? What's it? Yes, I have to add salt. First salt and turmeric, and then I'll add the cumin powder, right? I didn't salt them either. Nope. Because this is getting roasted. I haven't added water yet, right? So this is kind of getting roasted in the juice itself. Okay. How much? 1 teaspoon, right? Cumin. Yeah, sorry. Thank you. So instead of 1 teaspoon, I'm giving a little more here, if you see, right? It's about 1 teaspoon there. Half a teaspoon here. That one's going to be ready much faster, and I'll pour the coconut milk in this one quick. Okay? Okay. Now I'm going to add the soy chunks. Squish it out. You can see the water coming out because I want the coconut milk to come in here, right? Instead of that thing, the pinch of sugar. You guys know that, right? So I am going to do that. But this one is ready to put the coconut milk in. So let's open our coconut milk here. Ooh, this is the one, that organic one, right? This one looks a little more liquidy. You can see, right? This is liquid. Well, organic shouldn't be liquid. That doesn't make any difference. But this is more watery. Did you see that? Let's see how the other one is. I'm putting that in the shrimp because we have more shrimp people. So that gets more of the curry in there. And then I'll put the other one here. And this one, I'm going to add more of the shredded coconut, right? So we'll see how that works. Okay, how is this going? It should be. Let me cover it up. When you do coconut-based curries, if you need water, you are supposed to put the watery thing first, and then put the other stuff. Okay, the thick, creamy one. So now I'm going to open one of the Choco ones and see how that goes. Okay, I can see there are lumps of fat in here already. So if you see it, see the pore? Much fattier, right? Yeah, way fattier than the other one, right? So that's the difference. This one, instead of making it like soupy like that one, this one I'm going to make it more of a curry kind of thing. Okay, so that you can see, I'm going to add this one here. Okay, so it's more of a curried version than a soupy version or a saucy version. The shrimp will have the saucy version. Okay, so this one, I think I'm going to add, let me see, I'll use the tablespoon, but it's going to be a heaping tablespoon. One, oh, it's going to be way more. It's going to be half cup at least, okay, minimum. So I'm going to just eyeball it and say, yeah, that's a good amount of coconut in there. It's, how much is it? About a cup, half cup? I think more than half cup, right? It's about a cup. I think it's about a cup. Yeah. So, because I wanted to have that coconutty taste to it, right? The thing I haven't added yet, by the way, is the chili, the green chili. I know some people here don't like chili, but this is a dish you need the chili. It's a Thai inspired dish, right? That one is Bengali, but this is definitely a mixture of different cuisines. So I don't know if this is going to cook or not, man. I'm trying to make it cook fast enough, but we'll see. And I forgot to add the tomatoes to this one, so that can go in. When the tomato is cooked, I know this will be cooked, right? That's how we can say it's done. Don't do that just because I did it. And then I'm going to put some more of that cream to this guy to make it more creamy. So the soup becomes more creamy, right? That's the whole idea. That's the reason I'm adding more cream to it. I did about that's about 1.5 tablespoon. Okay. Again, this is not in the recipe, but this is something that you can do if you want a creamier, coconutty, intense coconut feel, right? Okay. I'm going to slit them, right? So it's a slitting. I'm not actually cutting them into small chunks. So it's just opened up and put in there, right? The way sometimes you can tell a spicy or not, by smelling. It's not that spicy, but I think it might be. I'll just put one for now. The next thing I have to do is put the cilantro and the basil. So this one will go in this one, and the cilantro will go in that one. Okay, that's the last piece. So let me wear my gloves now, because this is glove time. So I'm going to add more salt to it both. This one needs way more salt than this one. This one just needs a little bit, but that one needs a lot more. Also a little bit of sugar, like I said. I think I haven't used that. About half a teaspoon, tablespoon. There it goes. Let me taste it again. This one actually tastes very good because it has all the veggies in it. Right? The pumpkin is cooked down. So the only thing I'm worried about is the potatoes. If that is cooked, that means everything got cooked on this one, right? It's still not done. So we'll add. I think this needs a little more spice to it. So I am going to add a little more chili. The chilies are not hot. Let me first say that, okay? There's going to be no heat to any of this. I have more chili, so for you, I'll add it to your plate. Okay? Because this is not spicy at all. Like this is like zero spice right now. Okay, so that one gets coriander. And the potatoes are cooked, so this is also done. Good, I'm doing awesome on time. Have to say I'm happy. So this one gets the Thai basil. Usually you will never mix up Thai basil and garam masala, but you know, when you're cooking, it's your food. It doesn't matter. Right? I like Thai basil. That's why I give it. It doesn't need to. This curry does not need Thai basil. But that's why I'll keep it on a plate for you guys to sprinkle on top if you want it. Because I love the flavor of Thai basil. It just makes it more. Put some? You want to try it? Because I'm going to put garam masala anyways. That is going to happen, right? So this is the garam masala. This is a dash or a pinch, whatever you want to call it. It's just coating on top. It will have the garam masala flavor to it, right? Thai basil has a very strong smell. So, but this is done. And you can see this is more curry-like, right? It's not like the other guy, which is the soupy one. Whereas this one is done. I'll just put a little on the top. And this one, I think, is done. So shut it off. What I'm going This is the roasted cumin powder. And I'll give the cilantro to that one. You can finish it off with a little more of the coconut milk, but I think I've given it enough coconut so that it doesn't need any more. Clean up my place, because what I want to do now, I want to show you how to clean shrimp. Okay? I think the shrimp is done. Let me make sure. Now, see how opaque and round it got? That's when you know the shrimp is done, right? Because you don't want to cook it more, and it's slow cooked. It didn't have boils or anything, which means this is perfectly poached shrimp. Okay? I'm going to do some chili for you, separate place, and you can add it for people who want chili. But this one is done too, Jenna. Okay. Here, to cook a shrimp, this is the easy peel one. It's already cut on the top. Okay, so you just peel it. Easy peel because you're peeling it. You're peeling it from one side. You can also peel it from other side, or you can take the whole peel, go under, and just pull it out, and take the whole thing's out, and the clean shrimp. Everything. So now the whole shrimp. It's a different animal altogether, right? To do this, the best utensil is a scissor, not a knife, first off. Okay? You chop the top part off. See this thingy? Chop that off first. You need that later. Okay? Then chop it below the eyeballs. You don't want to see the eyeballs, right? So take them out. Right? Chop all the little things here. See these little legs? Pull them out and chop them. Okay? After they are chopped, the last thing you have to do to make it look like that, take your scissor. See that little hole in the two, between the head and the shell? Yeah. That's where you bring it in and start snipping. So you're dissecting? Well, you're cleaning a shrimp. Because I'm not caring about its systems. I don't care about the systems to be alive, right? I just need the flesh. So it becomes an easy peel, right? Yeah. So now you can keep the head shell, because I'll tell you why the head shell is good. And take the whole thing out. See that black thing here? Definitely need that out, right? Now, the other thing that I didn't show you in the beginning, remember the sword I kept? That sword, there's a little top where the poop sack is. See that? Yeah. That's the poop sack. You need to take that out so that the shrimp is clean. Now you can cook the shrimp with the head on. The reason you want head on shrimps is this is the tasty bit. The one thing under the head. For taste, right? You don't want, if you don't want, I love the shrimp heads, by the way. But if you don't want the shrimp and don't eat it, you can definitely eat them. So this, I put 2 of these heads in there, in that shrimp. But if you have all of them with the shrimp heads on, the taste is super. I mean, that shrimp taste is like out of the world, because that shrimp head thing, fat, goes into it. And that's the taste part. Okay? I didn't kill it. It was killed already. I bought it frozen. Right? So, but yeah, if you buy fresh, it's easier to peel. It's harder to peel, actually, because it's very stuck. It's very stuck. But I bought these to show you how to do it, right? It's cheaper and it's more flavorful. So when you buy shrimp and you want to do the work, buy these. If you don't want to do the work, but you lose a little flavor, right? That's the bottom line.